Welcome to the preview video for the test series between New Zealand and South Africa being played in New Zealand, and this video will also serve as a preview for the first test, which starts in Dunedin. And this series is going to be quite interesting. You see New Zealand who are very good, a very good side at home, and who are having a very good summer in New Zealand, where they've defeated Pakistan and Bangladesh in test series. But this will be their biggest test against South Africa, who are terrific side that travels. So South Africa recently finished their 3-test series against Sri Lanka at home, where they dominated them in each test, and prior to that they defeated the Australians in Australia 2-1, and they also won that series in the first 2 games, with the third test being a dead rubber in where Australia won. With the first test, I'm going for South Africa to win, but I do think it's going to be quite a close game, so I certainly see value in New Zealand. The odds for the first test are South Africa at $1.87, New Zealand $3, with the draw $4.50. Weather's expected to be pretty good, with conditions for day 4 and day 5 cloudy with potential showers, but it is expected that that there shouldn't be that many interruptions over the 5 days. So as far as who's going to win this game, as I said, I'm going with South Africa based on the fact that it's going to be the question that's going to be answered to determine who's going to win is which batting lineup can best deal with their opponent's bowlers. And looking at the two sides, you look at New Zealand and they've got Williamson, they've got Ross Taylor, they've got Henry Nicholls, and they've got guys like Latham, Raval, Watling, who are all going to contribute and be factors within the game. South Africa's attack of Philander, Morne Morkel, and Kagiso Rabada, with Keshav Maharaj as a spinner, have been quite effective bowlers. Morkel hasn't really been in the side of late, but his inclusion will be useful, and they are a threatening lineup. And I feel that despite the New Zealanders possessing Trent Boult, Southee, Wagner, Santner against guys like Cook, Elgar, Amla, du Plessis, Dumini, Bavuma, and de Kock, there is a slight edge to South Africa's batting, and even though conditions at home for New Zealand generally favour them, I'm going with the South Africans based on the fact that their batsmen will have a better edge over the New Zealand's batsmen against the South African bowlers. So my tips: South Africa to win. I'd say day 5, first or second session. I'll go second session. And for batsmen, I'm going to go with Hashim Amla and JP Dumini as the guys to look out for the South Africans. Amla for highest bats paying $4, Dumini $7.50, with my pick for New Zealand being Jeet Raval. I feel that he's played in about 4 tests now, hasn't really made his stamp on his spot in the side, and really needs a performance to a sizable performance to really entrench him within the New Zealand batting lineup. He's paying $6.50. The favourites for New Zealand is Kane Williamson, is a clear favourite at $3.25, with Ross Taylor second favourite at $5. Amla's the favourite at $4 for the South Africans, with du Plessis also at $4. So yeah, my picks there to watch out: Amla and Dumini, with Raval for New Zealand. Also keep in mind you've got options to bet on to score 25, 50, 100. So yeah, there are other things to consider if you're not sure on who to go for best batsman. And also keep in mind that there's the second innings to consider as well. So I think both sides will score over 300. I think the New Zealanders will have a deficit of around 50 to 100 runs, and I feel that South Africa will just be one step ahead of the New Zealanders over the course of the game. So yeah, that's my prediction. As far as the series is concerned, I feel like it's going to be a pretty close series. I'm leaning towards saying it'll be one game each with one draw. So that'll be my prediction for the series, either that or South Africa to win 2-0. So that's the series outlook, as well as the outlook for the first test. But yeah, definitely my feelings towards this game is that the South Africans batsmen will be that little bit better than the New Zealanders in determining the outcome of the game. So that's my view on the game of the series. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe. Thank you.